Welcome to Coffee with Mom and Dad, and my name is Todd, and this is my wife Valerie.
Hello.
We're just two average parents that are conquering and answering questions that you might all have. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, hon, is I want to talk about this addiction of social media. Seems like everywhere I go, people are on their phone doing this number. I've got a coworker who moves his fingers so fast on his phone. It's like, I mean, literally, it looks like he's on a typewriter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody's on the phone typing and doing this whole social media thing, and I think it's something that important that we need to discuss. You know, the other day I was at work, and you know, we get paid to work, and we're there, and this coworker of mine is sitting down and on their phone, and I come to the conclusion the other day that all I have to do to get ahead in the workplace is stay off the phone.
Okay.
You know, if I can just stay off the phone, show up to work on time, and work hard, I can get ahead in the workplace simply because everybody else is wasting their time on their telephone.
And not have a hangover.
Yeah, not have a hangover. So but it's become a real issue because, you know, everywhere you go, it just seems like there's social media. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I've seen it too, where people are actually supposed to be working,
Yeah.
and when the bosses aren't looking, that is weird. It's disturbing.
They're on the phone.
I mean, I like my phone. I understand that, but even then, you know, I know I need to chill.
Yeah.
I know I need to deal a little differently with my own phone. So I've been thinking about that the last few days myself. It's kind of weird that you picked this topic.
Well, I was at a restaurant the other day, and we were all eating, you know, and we're all eating and talking, and next thing you know, all these people pull out their phones, and they're doing this number on their phones. I'm thinking, okay, well, where's the room for conversation, you know?
Yeah, my sister kept texting me in my defense. My sister would not stop texting me.
Okay.
I finished and put it down every time.
But once you picked up your phone, then everybody else started picking up their phones, and they're all doing this number and having these conversations with people out in outer space. And I'm like, what in the world, you know? But it's crazy how this thing is working out, because I think there are some good things that come with social media, but for the most part, I think that it has a lot of dangers that you have to be aware of.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, I heard of a pastor just recently who had his whole church divided because some folks got on Facebook and they started gossiping about their pastor on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it split that whole church.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole church just, you know, half the church decided they were walking out and starting a new church somewhere.
The pastor is saying that that there was was it a judge who said that, it was a judge or a lawyer said that, I think it was a judge, that all of the divorce cases that have been coming across just somewhere in it mentioned Facebook.
Yeah. Social media is a big issue.
Which is scary.
You know, it's really breaking up the family. You know, there's a lot of folks that are, you know, leaving their spouses over social media or getting on the computer and looking at things that they really ought not look at, and talking to people that they really ought not be talking to, you know. And it's
Thinking
become
this
a real
little bit
problem.
won't hurt.
And I think part of it, if you think about it, you can be anybody you want on social media. Reality
It's scary.
is just not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can be a totally different person, have a totally different life, and present that thing, and people are going to believe it. You know? And so I think that that's part of the allure of social media for a lot of people, is that they can be something that they're not. I mean, literally, we live in a day and age where our children's heroes are
Not even real.
yeah, they're not even real people. I mean, they're superheroes, you know? We live in a day and age where people are so, I can't think of the word. Is it enamored? Or
Yes, enamored.
enamored with this whole, this whole idea of these people who,
This illusion.
yeah, thank you, an illusion of something that it's just not there.
Yeah.
But you can be whoever you want to be on social media. You don't have to face reality, and it's really kind of sad, you know. I've seen it happen. We go into a church or somewhere, and people be sitting on the back row doing this number, you know, with their phones, you know.
And these aren't just children. These are adults.
These are adults.
These are the ones that are
people
supposed to be
my
the
age.
example. These
Yeah.
are parents,
Yeah,
you know, family members of the, you know, just
and it's really kind of sad.
literally every
Really
church
is.
we've been to.
You know,
It's the adults.
the Bible tells us to be sober-minded.
Yeah.
We ought not to think more highly of ourselves than what we really are, and we ought not
Even
to
ministry
present
workers. I've
ourselves.
seen ministry workers do it.
Yeah, I have to. I've seen people sit there and get on
Turn it
their,
on, sit next to them, and then during the sermon, keep looking down,
Yeah.
and then pick it up every so often and type something back.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I've seen people do it while they're driving. You know, someone be driving down the road and texting and you know, I mean, it's just crazy how it's everywhere. But I think that somewhere in all that is a root of covetousness. I really do.
Yeah.
You know, this whole idea of wanting to be somebody that you're not, or wanting to be entertained. I was talking to somebody.
That's a strong lure, and you don't even realize it until you
Yeah.
don't have it.
Yeah.
The other day, and I was telling Earl this, our youngest son, I lost my phone in my son's back of my son's car, and I came home, couldn't find my phone. I couldn't focus. You know, I when I like do dishes and fold clothes and all that stuff, I'll watch something on YouTube, and so I get home, and I'm having the worst time just trying to focus, and it reminded me of when I was a teenager, and I used to listen to rock music when I was getting ready for school, and if I didn't have my music on, I literally couldn't focus on getting ready. I literally had to turn it on. And I told a friend of mine that one time, because I was telling her how much I love music, how much it's part of my life. She was trying to explain to me the dangers of rock and roll and secular music, period. And she said, doesn't that worry you? Didn't that see that as a problem? And I'm like, no. But now I look at it, yeah, it's a problem. You know, I mean, it's like, isn't that what a drug does? You know, when you don't have that drug and you just
Feel like
can't
function. Yeah.
can't function without it.
Yeah.
I mean, when you can't function without your music, and it's not godly music,
Yeah.
you can't function without your cell phone. I mean, it's a phone. I
It
keep
reminds
thinking
me
about
of
that.
that.
It's just a phone, and like my life, like revolves around this little phone.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It reminds. You just reminded me of
I've
that.
been thinking about this last couple of
That
days.
thing where that girl says, "What am I supposed to do without my
Cell phone. Yeah.
But it's crazy, man. People can't function without the thing. And you know, it's kind of awesome in a way that we have more access to more knowledge. You have to forgive her; she's got a cold.
Yeah.
We have more access to more knowledge in the palm of our hand. But
we
you know,
watch videos on cats.
yeah, we watch videos about cats.
They're
You know,
cute. But
we have access to knowledge that, you know, you can learn how to build a dam. You know, you can learn how to do anything. I mean, on that Pinterest, you can learn
Oh, my heavens.
all sorts of stuff. And we're watching videos on how to, you know, on adorable cats and funny stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are
but-
cute, but
Well, it's one of the things I've noticed is that, you know, we talk so much about a utopian society.
yeah.
How we wish we could just have everything done for us so that we can just sit and you know, enjoy the arts and be great thinkers. And the truth is, you know, the Bible's right when it says that when we're not busy, that we get into trouble. We do. And when we're not busy, we don't just put our hands towards more, you know what I'm saying, towards more,
We just
I
get
don't
all
even know
sorts of
the-
lazy.
yeah, more
Hey.
meaningful, higher thinking. We do bad. We just go wrong.
Hey, this
you
thought
know?
just come to my
The
mind.
best of us.
It's probably not the best thought, but,
No, no.
but you know what you call a small cat? Pitbull's Happy Meal.
No.
I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there. but seriously, you know, something's got to be done about this social media. It really does, you know. We need to get back to the place where, you know, when we sit down to have a conversation with somebody, it's just you and that person having a real conversation, you know. You go to work, you decide you're going to work, you know. I don't think people realize when you're on your phone at work and your phone is nothing about work, that's stealing. When you're paid an hourly wage and you are wasting your boss's hour on your cell phone, you're a thief.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's all there is to it. I don't bring a phone to work. I don't, and if I did, my phone would be off when I was at work. I go to work. When I go to work, my boss pays me a certain amount an hour. I go to work. That's what I'm there for. I want to bring glory to God by the work of my hands. And too many people these days are on their cell phone and on this social media during work, and it's messing up their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, we need to get back to the place where we're glorifying God in everything we do by making sure that we put social media and all those things.
Keep talking.
You gonna make it?
talking. I don't know. I don't know.
We put social media in its right place. I think some of it's good if you
Yeah, it
use it
can
right.
be.
But if if you're watching this while you're supposed to be working or something, or you know, and come on now.
Yeah, I've just been thinking myself. I need to kind of reevaluate how I'm dealing with my phone, 'cause I'm not real comfortable with how it's affecting me.
Hey,
Not another cat joke.
no, do your magic and get me some coffee.
It's right here.
Social media.
No, no.
Remember to like us on Facebook.
Huh?
Thank you.
Oh. Jeez. All right. Remember, if you're enjoying the videos, remember to like us on Facebook, to share our videos.
What kind of
like us
coffee
on
you drinking?
YouTube. Oh, hang on a second.
What kind of
and
coffee?
subscribe to our channels so that you'll get updates. Beaumont decaf.
Come on, guys, I need better coffee.
Yeah, I know. This
Someone
is
send me
all
something.
we have.
I'm
is
desperate.
Beaumont
I'm
caffeinated and
desperate.
decaffeinated. So once you guys get tired of looking at this, send us some coffee. Don't care if you're a company or a person or whatever. We will mention your name.
Or we
Thank
won't.
you. I will mention your name.
Just depending on if that's what you want.
Or yeah, if you don't want us to, we won't.
Coffee, please.
You're so
All right. Hey,
Thank you. God bless.
God bless y'all, man.